Hey, Lori Gemini Tarot here. I'm here to give you your reading for Virgo for May 2021. Yes, alrighty then. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. Now, how this works is that I will be using multiple decks, so if the first reading doesn't resonate with you, usually the second and third one will, so make sure you stick around for the entire video. Please note that these are general collective readings for Virgo. Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Do not try to force the readings. You know, if the reading was not meant for you, it was meant for another Virgo, so just chill out. And readings go vice versa, so the energy may go vice versa, so don't get uptight if you feel like it's, it's regarding the other person and that's not your energy. Just take that into consideration. Make sure you follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, just so you know when I'm going live and when I'm dropping content. Make sure you comment down below if the readings resonate with you, you like the decks, you like what the hell is coming out of my mouth. And if you'd like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and DM me directly to book a tarot reading. That will change very shortly. I will be using my own webpage in just a bit. So the first deck, the reading I will be using, it is going to be called Magical Tarot. It is a Sailor Moon inspired deck. Yes, I just wanted to make sure I got all the cards out of here, just to be on the safe side. Now let's go ahead and start throwing cards down for Virgo for May 2021. I do feel like for you for this month, you're going to be finding inner peace. I do feel like you're going to have some sort of clarity and you're just kind of more connected. So I do have the 10 of Wands here starting off for you. Let's go ahead and bring this to the 2 of Compacts, which are going to be Pentacles. I have the 10 of Compacts here. Okay. I have the 7 of Wands here. I have the Fool card for Virgo. 3 more cards. I have the 7 of Cups. If you hear some background noise, I do have windows open. I do have my boyfriend working. I do have pets here. I've got the 4 of Cups. Let me throw down one more card. And I know that noise is probably driving you up the wall, and I apologize. Those are too many cards. Let me go ahead and get one more card for Virgo. I have the King of Compacts, which are Pentacles. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, I do have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, it is going to be the 6 of Cups. This is a beautiful energy. This is going to be Pisces. This is you becoming nostalgic. You could be thinking about the good old days. You start reconnecting with long lost friends. This could be reconnecting with a family member that you feel like is your BFF. For some of you, you're going to be starting to have like visions or dreams about how you're going to be connecting with your next romantic partner, your next soulmate. Okay. I do have 2 7s, so this is going to be about change. I also have 2 10s, which is going to be about success. Starting off, I do have the 10 of Wands. So this is going to be Leo energy. So you're holding all this responsibility, okay? There's all this responsibility that you're holding. And you're completing this, but it feels like at what cost? This is a lot of stress, all right? It feels like there's a lot of responsibility that you're dealing with, and at first you were able to handle it, but now it feels like you may be at your breaking point. you're trying to swing this along, you're trying to go along with it, and it feels like you're losing it, if that makes any sense. The Two of Compacts. So you're dealing with a lot of responsibility and a lot of stress, but you seem to be managing it well for now. This is being able to balance out a lot of heavy workload. For most people, they would be at the point where they would have like physical pains, like headaches or migraines, or, you know, or they throw their back out. Because usually, like, at least for myself, when I'm under a lot of stress, it affects me in all aspects, like mentally, physically. It can feel debilitating at times. But you seem to be managing it well. And it feels like this could be working more than one job. This could also be teaching your kids at home, also working full-time, taking care of the household, all these other responsibilities and obligations that you have. Now, the 10 of Compacts, this is going to be Virgo. This is a completion, okay? The stress dealing with taking care of a family household, having to be a teacher, having to be a parent, having to be, you know, like a husband or a wife, having to be a counselor or therapist as well, having to be a coach. It feels like there was a lot of responsibilities just kind of swallowing over you. And now you're in a point in your life, you're in a good place right now. Now, for some of those who are in relationships, the rough patch in your relationships is going to be, you know, it's going to be dying down, and you're going to start remembering the reasons why you fell in love with this individual in the first place. For others of you, I am seeing you reconnect with an old family member or friends, and you're starting to feel like yourself again. The 7 of Wands, there are some challenges here. I mean, that's indicated with the 10 of Wands because there's a lot of responsibility. You're dealing with a lot more household responsibilities. For some of you, you're able to overcome those challenges, but it is a little bit difficult. The Fool card, this is Sagittarius energy. This is you moving on to a new adventure. Now, it may feel a little bit frustrating, okay? Because jumping into something unknown, adapting to a new routine can be a little bit frustrating. But you're going to thrive and you're going to be very successful. You're always persistent, and because your heart is always in the right place. You're doing it to take care of yourself. You're doing it to take care of your family, your friends. You're ready to start on this new path, to start your own business. You're finally feeling security for the first time. You may have to work twice as hard to start your business, but you will always be successful when it comes to financially. There will always be challenges when running your own business, but you finally feel free. Some of you are just feeling very good, feeling independent. The 7 of Cups here. So for those who are just newly single, you have a plethora of options, but you just don't know which options to take. And sometimes it's not about jumping into the relationship. Sometimes you just kind of have to rediscover yourself. The 4 of Cups, somebody is lowering their standards, okay? So for some of you, you may be promiscuous, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, my only concern is if you're using sex as a tool to try to keep a relationship, or that is not going to work. Don't lower the bar for other people. Don't beg for the bare minimum from people. You may be jumping fools rushed into a relationship where somebody is love bombing you, but this person, they struggle. Like, they have their own vices, they have their own addictions, they have their own problems, and you're not going to be able to fix this individual. I think the lesson that you need to learn, Virgo, is that you need to be free. Detaching from a job that does not care about your well-being, because, like, let's get straight to the facts. If you happen to die tomorrow, your job, as soon as they receive the call that you drop dead, they're going to post your position. So it doesn't matter how many years, how much blood, sweat, and tears that you dedicate to the place that you're working at. They don't give a fuck about you once you drop dead. So you got to live for your own life. You're living for others, and you're never going to meet their expectations because you're just a number to these people. Get the fuck out of there. Live your life. It may be hard at first, but you will be extremely successful with any new business, with any new adventure, whether if you're single. It's better for you to rediscover yourself. There will always be challenges, but these are challenges that you're able to overcome because you are the Sailor Moon. Because your heart is in the right place, you're kind, you're compassionate, and you put others before yourself. My concern is that you are going to give your heart to the wrong person, and they're going to fill that cup with other vices and things that might muddy your decision. The King of Compacts, this is Taurus energy. This is becoming grounded and secure. So the journey for some of you, if you're trying to find your soulmate, if you're trying to find your better half, or if you're or just have better relationships with people, with family, with friends, and you always feel like you give your heart and your soul and your energy towards these people, and they're not putting the same time or energy as you. All they're doing is taking, they're just draining. And you're just kind of waiting on the sidelines, waiting for their approval or waiting for something better to come along. At the end of the day, you will always be secure and wealthy. You just need to rebuild your foundation. So if that resonated with you, Virgo, make sure you comment down below. I enjoy receiving positive feedback. I enjoy that. I will be using 2 more decks, and then we'll go ahead and bounce on out here. So the second deck I will be using, it's going to be Signs, Synchronicities, and Advice from the Divine. Let's go ahead and start throwing some cards down. Okay. Okay. So I just want to give you an additional message, Virgo, that there is somebody that you're confused about. They think the world of you, all right? But you have to realize that they're dealing with their own personal bullshit. They're dealing with their own baggage that has literally nothing to do with you. And I know we like to think of like, oh God, why did that person stop talking to me? Was it something that I did? Did I say something to offend them or whatnot? And you got to realize that the other people have other shit on their plate. For an example, there was like this was happening like years ago. One day there was somebody who I used to be friendly with. They unfriended me, or I couldn't find them, and I thought that they blocked me, and I was thinking like, oh God, what did I say or do, or what did I post to offend them? And this was riling my brain for years. And then they finally reconnected, like on social media, and I was like, oh, did I do something to piss you off or whatnot? And they're like, oh no, I was going through a messy divorce, and and I had to go through rehab and whatnot. So I had to detach from things for a while. So, and of course, who wants to tell everybody in the world that they're struggling with an addiction and that they're going through a messy divorce? Like, nobody really wants to put that shit out there, So I'm just using it as an example. So just try to think of like, it has nothing to do with you. So it's not a reflection upon you or your character, at least yet. Just kidding, Virgo. Or am I? Okay. So you could also be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus. You could also have this in your chart, sun, moon, rising. It feels like there is some sort of secret. This could be like a family secret or a hidden, or something is going to be unveiled. All right. Something is going to be unveiled. It's going to be revealed to you. It could be kind of like a suppressed memory. And you're going to start having, for some of you, struggling with trust issues, and you struggle with loyalties, who you should put your loyalty towards. And you feel vulnerable, and you feel like manipulated. You feel like you're manipulated into a situation. Just know, I know you can be stubborn, but I know you're going to stand your ground on this. And your heart is always in the right place, Virgo. I know that you're faithful. I know that you're loyal, and you are a beautiful person. Of course you are. And like nature, like colors like olive and like taupe and like a blueberry color, and like some of those colors, you work so well with them. And like certain orange, it works, you're able to pull off those colors. You're focusing more on your career. And your spirit guides is encouraging you to some sort of career changes in your life. This could be trying to seek a promotion, leaving a current job, adding a second job, working towards an entrepreneurship, going back to school to get your degree. There's going to be some changes within that. There's going to be a lot more passion in the month of May for you. The sex is going to be more intense for you, Virgo. Your love life is going to be increasing. Now, if you're currently in a relationship, you and your partner may have like a spat, you may have a fight, but you're going to have amazing like makeup sex. And for like one person, your period is going to be like a fucking nightmare. Good luck on that. You are meant to help others through your personal experiences, Virgo. Don't be afraid to open up about what you've been through. Others are listening intently. And pay close attention to your dreams over the next 2 weeks. They have the answers you need, and this is a good time for you to work with others. There's many ideas and projects that you were born out of collaboration. Now, pay attention to what others have to say and contribute. This information will be helpful to you. And then the final reading I will be giving you, it will be from the Rebel deck. Now, if you've been watching my channel from the very beginning, this is one of my OG decks that I would use often. So these are additional affirmations for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's do one more. Okay, Virgo. Alrighty then, here are your messages. So time to let go. Move the fuck on. You need a good fucking cry. Get that ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Stop obsessing. You are not the center of the fucking universe. Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it, Virgo. And finally, winning. You've got a good thing going. Don't ruin this shit. So that was your reading for May 2021. If that resonated, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Wash your damn hands. I will see you soon. Nanu nanu.